Halo, selamat sore, Miss Devi dan teman-teman semua. Kami dari kelompok 16 ingin mempresentasikan tugas proyek bahasa Inggris kami dengan tema outlining dengan judul The Story of Mike Sujatmoko. Sebelum itu, izinkan kami memperkenalkan diri kami dahulu. Mulai dari saya, Muhammad Adlan Diaul Haq dengan NIM 13056255075 dan kawan saya.
Perkenalkan, nama saya Deren Juan Herawan dengan NIM 13056255029. Baik, kami akan mulai. The story of Mike Sujatmoko. Mike Sujatmoko felt crushed by the weight of his failing career and the mounting debts on his kitchen table. He walked through the busy city feeling completely invincible, as, as if he were a ghost in his own life. The pressure was so heavy that he could not see a happy future anymore. Standing on the edge of the tall building, Mike looked down at the bright traffic light far below. The cold wind hit his face, but he only focused on the thriving drop beneath his feet. He felt a strong urge to just lean forward and let gravity take away his pain.
He didn't want to jump because of one bad day, but because he was deeply tired of fighting a battle inside his head. Mike believed that he was a burden to his family and that the world would be better off without him. He thought his sadness would last forever and that he had no strength left. The rational awakening, Mike stopped because he found a pathological flaw in his plan to escape. He realized that he desperately wanted to feel relief from his burden, but he needed to be alive to actually experience that relief. That would not bring him peace, it would only bring nothingness, erasing the possibility of ever feeling better. This rational thought proved to him that his depression was lying, so he stepped back to solve his problems instead of deleting them.
Jadi itu adalah cerita dari Mike Sujatmoko. Berikut adalah outline kami. Outline dengan judul dengan tema besarnya The Silent Battle of Mike Sujatmoko. Paragraph 1, topik Mike's problem. His failing career and financial debts. Jadi dijelaskan di uh, paragraf pertama kalau dia punya karir itu sangat jelek, lalu dia punya hutang yang sangat besar, ada di kitchen table-nya, dia melihat itu dan akhirnya dia jatuh depresi. Feeling lonely and invincible in crowded city. Karena dia mengalami kejatuhan yang sangat besar, tapi dia tidak punya siapa-apa untuk bicara, untuk teman ngobrol aja nggak punya. Jadi dia semakin jatuh ke depresinya itu. Paragraf 2, topik the urge to jump. Standing on the rooftop looking at the city lights. Jadi karena saking depresinya dia tidak menemukan jalan lain, dia berpikir untuk bunuh diri. Dia standing on the edge of tall building, berdiri di pinggir gedung yang tinggi, ingin jatuhin diri untuk bunuh diri. The strong physical urge to escape the pain by falling. Ya, jadi dia berencana untuk melepaskan semua bebannya itu dengan bunuh diri. Itu yang dipikirkan pada saat pertamanya. Boleh dilanjut, Adlan?
Baik, di paragraf ketiga, topik reason for suicide, mental exhaustion and feeling like a burden to others. Jadi, Mike Sujatmoko merasa bahwa ia adalah beban dari orang lain, tetapi padahal bukan. Lalu selanjutnya, the false belief that the pain is permanent. The pain is permanent. Mike Sujatmoko akhirnya mempercayai bahwa ada kepercayaan palsu bahwa rasa sakit itu akan permanen. Selanjutnya paragraf 4, topik logical rejection of suicide. The realization that real life requires existence that offers zero sensation. Jadi Mike Sujatmoko apa tersadar bahwa mati tidak cuma memberikan sensasi nol saja dalam hidup ini. Lalu understanding that suicide eliminates the possibility of improvement. Mike Sujatmoko mengerti bahwa bunuh diri itu hanya menghilangkan kemungkinan untuk berubah. Lalu yang selanjutnya ada deciding to treat his situation as a solvable problem rather than a final end. Akhirnya Mike Sujatmoko memutuskan bahwa dia akan menilai situasinya ini untuk dipecahkan atau diatasi sendiri daripada untuk mengakhirinya. Baik, itu saja dari kelompok kami. Selebihnya kami terima kasih. Sekian, selamat sore.